Hello viewers, welcome you back to my English learning channel. I hope you remember in my previous two videos, I introduced you to two groups of auxiliary verbs, that is helping verb. The first one I discussed the be forms and the second one I discussed have forms. Now we are coming to the third group of auxiliaries. That's the third group of auxiliary or the do forms. Do form auxiliary. I told you auxiliary is a helping verb. At the end of this at the end of this auxiliary verbs, I will tell you that most of these auxiliary verbs can also act as independent verb. That we discuss later. Now the third group are the do forms. The present do form. The present do form are do and does. The past do form is did. Past participle is done. ing form is doing. So, do, does, did, done, doing. These are the do form auxiliaries. When I am explaining this do form auxiliaries, you have to be more focused because these do forms serve many different purposes, unlike the have forms and the be forms. I said the be forms are used in continuous tense and the have forms are used in perfect tense. The do forms are used in making a sentence negative and asking questions. For example, I repeat, do forms are used in making a sentence negative and in asking questions. So I think in this context, I must tell you what do you mean by negative sentence. A negative sentence is one in which there are words like no, they are called negative particles, not, none, nothing, neither, nor. Remember, no, not, none, nothing, neither. So, they are called all the negative particles in English. For example, the sentence in which I have the be form as the main verb, the sentence as the be form as the main verb, for example, I am a teacher. That can be made negative like I am not a teacher. And question, am I a teacher? I repeat, when I use be forms as the verb, making it negative is easy. For example, she is intelligent, she is not intelligent. Is she intelligent? I think you understand. But when we have a sentence like this, when you have a sentence like this, he comes early. Suppose I ask you to make this sentence negative, you cannot say he not comes early. Suppose another example, suppose the sentence is I teach English. I teach English. Suppose you have to make this sentence negative, you cannot say I no teach English or I not teach English. I know it sounds very funny. And when you have a sentence like this, for example, he came in time. Suppose I ask you to change this sentence into negative, do you think we can say I came not in time? That is also wrong. I know People do speak that kind of English, but it is broken. So there are some rules and regulations how to change these sentences into negative. First thing, because it is comes, you remember the verb here is V1 plus yes. I told you V1 is present. The verb here is just V1. The verb here is V2. I believe you understand. V2 is past, V1 is present. This is present plus yes. While it is present plus yes, you look at this, and for this to make it negative, we use does. It is only V1. For this, we use do. This is V2. For this, we use did. So, the negative form of he comes early is he does not come early. I teach English is I don't teach English. And he came in time is he did not come in time. I repeat. The main purpose of do forms are to change a sentence into negative, especially when the sentences are in simple present and simple past. If it is verb plus yes, we use does. If it is past, we use did. If it is present, we use do. The question also same. The question for this is how does he come? The question for this is what do I teach? The question for this is when did he come? So I think you have understood. We use do forms to ask a question and to make them negative. And how do you make them? Comes if you have verb plus yes. And why is it a verb plus yes? I do take up in a different class, but now you remember, if the verb is verb plus yes, we have to use does either to make it a question or to ask a question or to make it negative. The verb is only present, we use do. The verb is past, we use did. So for the sentence, he came in time. Negative is he did not come in time. For the sentence, he came in time, the question is, when did he come? I think you have understood the use of did, but you always remember the way how I told be forms are followed by ing form of the verb. For example, am is followed by ing. I said have forms are followed by V3, but you remember do forms are followed by V1. Especially people, they make mistake about the past. Let me say it, please focus on this point. People say, I did not came madam. I did not wrote madam. I did not brought madam. I did not ate. All the four sentences I told, they are wrong grammatically because they are using did and they are using V2 again. You please remember, when you use did, the do forms are followed by V1 only. I think somewhere you write it down that have forms are followed by V3, be forms are followed by ing, and do forms are followed by V1. That's one. If it is clear, I move on to the second purpose, second function of the do forms. The second function of the do forms is for emphasis. Emphasis, I think you know the word emphasis, for something. For example, I do speak English. There is a difference between saying I speak English, I do speak English. I do meet my school friends. If I say just I meet my school friends sometimes, just like that, very casually I say. If I say I do meet my school friends, I mean, I do it, I'm sure about that. I did write to him. There is a difference between saying I write to him and I did write to him. The same thing. My mother does cook well. I can simply say my mother cooks well, but there is a emphasis if I say my mother does cook well. So to sum up, the do forms are used to make a sentence negative. The do forms are used to ask questions. I take up this question part as a separate topic, so I didn't focus much on this now. Make it negative, make it a question. That is the first thing. Second thing, the do forms are followed by V1. The do forms are also used for emphasis. With this, we have completed the three groups of auxiliaries, the be forms, the have forms and the do forms. Any queries about this? I know I am not making my videos too long because it might become monotonous. So I am focusing only on the important points of each topic. So if you still have any more queries, more information you need about this, you can contact me and you can put it in the comment box. I can clarify your doubts. Don't forget to watch, subscribe